The significance of today's video is this is a park that I used to skate at when I was younger. It's actually the first skate park I ever went to. It didn't look like this though. It was built in about 89, 90. It was a wooden park, and the skate shop that we had at the time, Lawn Tramp, that was in Island on Route 27 over where Little India is now. The owner, Willie, and a few other people got together. If I remember correctly, it was Matt Menisa's grandmother who helped out, and Matt passed away a couple years ago. Rest in peace, Matt. The park is still here, being rebuilt. So that's to you. They got together with a few others. I don't remember at the time because I was quite young. I was maybe about 13, 14, somewhere around there. And they had this park built. It was originally a tennis court in the 1980s. And they repaved it. And there was a fence around the whole thing. And there was a green half-pipe mini ramp over there about 5 foot. There was a wooden yellow pyramid roughly about there. I think it was a purple lawn tramp and a blue quarter pipe. Maybe the quarter pipe was about 4 foot high, and there was little cubbies over here to put your stuff in. And the entrance to the fence was over here, and it had a sign on it. We called it Green Ramp for obvious reasons, green half pipe. But I think it was North Edison Skate Park at the time. And it lasted for about, wasn't that long, maybe like a year and a half. I ended up just getting destroyed. People were burning the ramps. Same that happens to a lot of parks. It just completely got destroyed. So it sat in disrepair. And then when I was about 15, I was like one of the only kids that had a job. So I was saving up money, and we used to get rides from our fathers or whoever to go to Rickles over across from Menlo Mall, or Channel Lumber, or whatever was around at the time. And we would try to keep it going. We would patch the mini ramp up where I'm standing now, but it never lasted too long. You know, grab a hammer from our father's tools and some nails and whatever we could scrounge together and try to fix it up. Then in 1995, my friend Ricky Zerko, he kind of spearheaded this whole thing to get rid of all the wood that was there and rebuild it in concrete, cement. And we had built a pyramid right here. We piled up a bunch of gravel and cemented over it, but it cracked, it didn't last. So Ricky's father and his uncle and a few others, the older guys around, showed us how to do it correctly, which would be like this. And this has been sitting here since 95, so we had to build it like in steps and then cut out the tar here and drop the cement into it. And I had quit skating around that time because I was sick. If you watch some of the other videos, you'll see that. So I wasn't involved in that, but the last I remember, we were at Stelton Center trying to push the township to help us build the park. Now, they wouldn't do it at the time because when I was a teenager, none of the older guys were into skating, so to them it was just some BS. Which now it's better for the younger guys, because the guys my age are pretty much running the townships, 40s, 50s, you know. So they understand skateboarding a little more. Back then, nobody gave a shit. It was just something you know you're gonna grow out of when you're 17, 18, you know, when you get your license. Which I'm not bashing it. That's how they saw it. That's how they saw it. So we really didn't have any help. So the township threatened us, and it threatened Ricky actually, and said that they were gonna knock it down. You're gonna get arrested if we came back here and finished it. So the pyramid sat like that, you know, with the steps, from probably about 94, 95 till recently. I stopped here in 2015, and somebody put the cement on the top in that bank there. And recently some local guys came and they started rebuilding it. So that's who did this. They're finished off the pyramid, the quarter pipe, and everything else. It looks good. Probably need some more help. I should get more involved if I can, but I'm coming from Pennsylvania. So this is it. I'm gonna try to get a session in today. Now, I did skate here once this summer. I stopped here and I was blown away that it was being rebuilt. And it just so happened that week I found the guys at Edison Skate Park who were doing it. So it was like a treat for me, being that I kind of grew up here. And I'm gonna try to get a little session in. little history lesson for you. I kick flipped that thing clear in '94. Now there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it now unless I learn it again, but I learned that backside rail slide today. I'm happy with it. Never do those before. Feels like my blood sugar is low. Whew. 62. That's low. You know, every time I get hurt skating, it was never because I was trying to trick. It was always because my blood sugar was low, and I got disoriented and blanked out in the middle of my trick every freaking time. My first hippie jump, the first time I ever did that. You see that? Come here, let me tell you guys a story. There was this guy who used to skate here back in the 80s, and he bought a Bones shirt. Skated right here. This is before you were even born, before you guys were born. He used to skate here all the time. Hey, you son of a bitch, you're stopping over there. God damn, get over here, you little bastards. Yeah, these fucking kids. Yeah, I've had enough of this shit. Clean this goddamn shit up. Hey, what do you want? Why don't you get a real board? Get a real skateboard, huh? Ah, I don't got the money for a Santa Cruz skateboard. I'm gonna buy the cheap one. What the fuck? You bastards. Fucking son of a... Come on! Got that? Damn it! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is wrong with you people?